My name is Weronika Przepiora. I am from Sarasota, Florida, and I graduated from the University of Florida. So I was one of those kids that visited an optometrist on a yearly basis. My vision kept getting worse, and it was really the only doctor that I walked out seeing the difference that they made. Well, quite literally, I was able to see clearer. And now looking back, it was really the only health visits that I was interested in learning more about. So I'd want to know why my vision was getting worse and how they're actually fixing it. So it just sparked some intrigue in me. So SCO stood out to me because it was the first school I interviewed at. So I ended up comparing all of my other interviews to SCO, which kind of set a baseline. But I think that speaks a lot about how the impression that the school made on me. I did find that Memphis is a big city. Gainesville, especially where I went to undergrad, had a smaller city feel. The university was kind of the center of it, but here our school is smaller, so just having so much outside of that, not really being focused on a campus aspect, was a change. But I did find that Memphis feels a lot smaller than people think that it might, especially living on Mud Island, which is a lot of where me and my classmates live. It has definitely a community feel. There's a lot of classmates who are our neighbors, so even riding our bikes around the island or going on a run, you're going to see your classmates, say hi and things like that. So being able to be surrounded by like-minded people and people our age has definitely had more of a community aspect in that sense. So classes and labs and clinic do take up a lot of our time, but SCO still manages to find ways to promote our balance of work and just having life outside of work. We do have intramural sports that are organized just depending on the season each semester. Last fall we had volleyball, and even though it was paused during COVID times just to make sure everyone was socially distancing, we were able to bring it back out last semester, and everyone had fun creating their teams, playing after class. It was a nice way for classmates to get together and also kind of relieve that stress of school. We also have different social organizations that organize events outside of school just for the sole purpose of everyone just kind of getting together, relaxing, not having to worry about classwork or that next exam to study for. It just gives us all an opportunity to get together, especially because our lab groups are split up. So even though we'll see some of our classmates in passing, those events are nice in the way that we can kind of see our class as a whole. We also do have student organizations that are led by students. They provide good leadership opportunities, but they're also nice opportunities to become more aware of different specialties of optometry. So there's the Contact Lens Society, private practice, things like that give you an opportunity to become more familiar with a subspecialty if you were to pursue a residency, or if you just wanted to focus on an aspect of optometry more in future practice. Like I said, it gives students a good leadership opportunities to be able to lead those organizations, but also gives us an opportunity to hear from practitioners in those areas that come and speak to us about their experience, whether they are SCO alumni or went to different schools, whether they completed residencies or not, and it just gives us a good comparison and resources to ask for advice when we make these decisions in the future. I think it's the people who have really enhanced my experience at SCO, and I think our collaborative effort will really enhance our success in school and outside of school in pursuing our optometric career.